Well, in a big development in the Gyanvapi case, Varanasi District Court has allowed copies of the Archaeological Survey of India report in the Gyanvapi complex to be made available to both parties in the matter. Now, the Hindu side is already claiming victory. In fact, they say that a mosque was built in the place of a temple. They say it's a big victory because the truth will essentially come out post the survey. We'll also get the Hindu side lawyer joining us on This Is Exclusive in a short while from now. But before that, take a look as far as what are the developments that have taken place so far.
After a 3-decade legal battle, the ASI survey into Gyanvapi case is set to be released shortly.
देखिए, कोर्ट में आज दोनों पक्षों को सुना गया और हमारा कोर्ट के सामने कहना था कि सील्ड कवर में रिपोर्ट फाइल नहीं हो सकती थी और रिपोर्ट की कॉपी हमें उपलब्ध कराई जाए। कोर्ट ने दोनों पक्षों को सुना और दोनों पक्ष ये मांग कर रहे हैं कि रिपोर्ट की कॉपी उनको दी जाए। अंजुमन इंतजामिया भी कह रहे हैं रिपोर्ट की कॉपी उनको दी जाए, हम भी ये कह रहे हैं। दोनों पक्षों में सहमति बनी कि ये सील कवर ओपन किया जाए और रिपोर्ट की कॉपी दी जाए। और आज कोर्ट ने दोनों पक्षों को सुना है और अभी ऑपरेटिव ऑर्डर कोर्ट जब पारित करेगा उसके बाद हम लोग सर्टिफाइड कॉपी अप्लाई करेंगे।
The Hindu side is claiming big victory.
माननीय न्यायालय अभी उस पर सूचना दे कि सबको दिया जाता है या नहीं दिया जाता है। इस पर माननीय विष्णु संगत ज्ञान जी ने स्पष्ट कहा कि सत्य को जो छिपाया नहीं जा सकता। हमारा अधिकार है, जो है हमारा अधिकार है। इसलिए अगर हम दूसरे को भी बताना हो तो बिल्कुल बताएंगे। तो उस अधिकार धारा
What started with a plea by Swayambhu Jyotirlinga Bhagwan Vishweshwar in 1991 demanded right to worship at Gyanvapi complex and was opposed by Anshuman Intizamiya Masjid Committee in 1998. The issue was raked up once again in 2019 when a fresh plea was filed demanding archaeological survey of the area, but was opposed once again by the Muslim side. In August 2021, a group of 5 women filed a petition in Varanasi court seeking permission for worship at Gyanvapi complex. In a big win for the Hindu side, the Varanasi court ordered videography survey of the complex. A few months later, the top court ordered a stay on ASI survey. However, Allahabad ASI dismissed the Muslim side plea and ordered for a scientific survey at the complex. With the ASI survey report set to be released shortly, the question remains, will both sides accept the Gyanvapi truth, or is the legal battle far from over? Bureau Report, Republic TV.
So why exactly is the ASI survey report so very important? Remember, this came in after a petition that was actually filed by 4 women with regards to the necessity of a survey, because they claim that it is only after a thorough survey that is essentially done, they believe that their claim would be justified. Let's just take you through some of the developments that have taken place so far in terms of what is it that the Hindu side has claimed so far. And as far as the ASI report goes, remember this report was filed in the court in a sealed cover almost a month ago. The court order that is likely to be received this evening, after which all the parties will have to apply to the court. After the application, the survey report will be photocopied and given to all the parties. Now, the report is crucial to the decision in the case in which the Hindu side contends the mosque has been built over a temple and essentially demands the right to worship. The ASI had been conducting the survey since August 4th last year on the Gyanvapi mosque premises. Now, only part that is left is the Wuzu Khana area. Let me also quickly introduce a special guest who's joining us on This Is Exclusive, Harishankar Jain, who's represented the Hindu side. Namaskar, Harishankar ji. Let me first begin by asking you, how significant is the order of the district judge? The very fact that the people of the country would now get to know what is it that the ASI has found during this survey, how significant it is.
The ASI survey report is significant and very, very crucial for the entire case. The pinpoint of the case is as to whether the so-called mosque has been constructed on a temple land after demolishing Hindu temple by during time of Aurangzeb rule. It will prove, the report will prove, as I found there, collected so many things before us. There are signs of Hindu temple, artifacts of Hindu temple. The western wall of the building, ancient wall, which will prove that actually once upon a time there was a temple which was demolished. And that is why Muslim side are avoiding this report. They avoided the report and they oppose survey because they knew the truth will come out. And they do not want, they want to hide the very fact from the public. Now what is the correct position? What is the spot position? And the very fact of the crucial aspect of the case that will be proved by Hindu side. And Muslim side will have no say. They will have no case at all now after this report. Today, I was hearing Mr. ASI was saying that we are not getting justice. Supreme Court is not giving us justice. What it means? It means that whenever order is passed against you, then justice is not done. It is very bad, it is very senseless statement made by any party to the litigation is made. And the court passes order on the basis of material record, and the truth is coming out. As soon as case is proceeding, truth is coming out. And you want to hide the truth and accusing the court. The court is not giving us justice. It is very shameful. It is bad. And I condemn this statement. Yes.
Mr. Jain, also help us understand. You have represented the Hindu side for a very long time. The claims that you have essentially made, you say that there is a scientific reason behind it and not just an emotional connect about the fact that there was a presence of a temple in the past. Why don't you help our viewers understand on what basis is the Hindu side essentially making the big claim, the presence of a temple? Harishankar ji, the question that I was asking you is that all this while, when you have been representing the Hindu side, you have argued the fact that this is not just an emotional argument that you have made, but rather something that is backed scientifically, and more importantly, that there is enough evidence to suggest the presence of a temple which was raised and a mosque was built over it.
I want to say that our case is based on documentary evidence. The actual evidence are existing at this part. Nothing like that. That is based only on so-called belief. Belief is the very foundation of every religion. There is one aspect, there is another aspect. But here is the case when there is evidence to prove it to the hilt that actually the Hindu temple was demolished. And once you demolish a temple and raise any construction, the very character of the building will not stand changed. It will never be from temple to mosque. The building, the character of the building will continue to be a character religious building of Hindu side, of Hindu temple. that report will be opened and report will prove that this so-called structure was constructed after demolishing in the temple. And once it is proved, I will put a question to those Muslims who say very proudly that in our Quran there is ordained to the effect that you cannot construct a mosque over a temple site or any demolishing any structure of any other religion. Once it is proved that it was actually Hindu temple, the very theory of mosque Bhoj, that is rubbish. that is absolutely baseless. And that has been rejected by the court. And they know that as soon as report comes, we are marching ahead to win the case. And like Ajodhya, it is a step forward for constructing a very magnificent temple of Lord Shiva as it was since before demolition.